Google is in a relentless battle for AI supremacy and continues to add key pieces to its arsenal. One of these was Bard, a capable chatbot powered by Lambda that was unveiled 2 years ago and went public in 2023. And now Bard is set to give superpowers to other Google utilities. In a message to users, Google CEO Sundar Pichai wrote, "Bard seeks to combine the breadth of the world's knowledge with the power, intelligence, and creativity of our language models. It draws on information from the web to provide fresh, high-quality responses. Bard can be an outlet for creativity and a launchpad for curiosity, helping you to explain discoveries from NASA's James Webb Space Telescope to a 9-year-old, or learn more about the best strikers in football right now, and then get drills to build your skills." In this video, we take a deep dive into the Google Assistant's recent integration with Bard, and we also take a look at the addition of image generation as part of the Search Generative Experience, or SGE, that will allow you to generate images directly from the Google search bar. Over the last 7 years, Google Assistant has helped hundreds of millions of people get things done in a natural, conversational way. Tasks like getting alarms, asking for weather updates, or making quick calls have all been carried out using a simple "Hey Google." Google has been capitalizing on new opportunities to build a more intuitive, intelligent, and personalized digital assistant. The Google Assistant AI extends beyond voice, understands and adapts to you, and handles personal tasks in new ways. Google's end goal is to equip your assistant to make it even easier to manage the big and small items on your to-do list, like planning your next trip, finding details buried in your inbox, summarizing the contents of lengthy email threads, creating a grocery list for your weekend getaway, or simply sending a text. Google has meshed Assistant with Bard to help you stay on top of what is important, right from the convenience of your phone. This upgrade combines Bard's generative and reasoning capabilities with the Assistant's personalized help. You can interact with it through text, voice, or images, and it can even help take actions for you. Google has made it known that in the coming months, users will be able to access this feature on Android and iOS mobile devices. This Bardified Google Assistant comes with some very fascinating features. One of these features includes the multimodal nature of this Google Assistant upgrade. So besides listening to your questions, it can now understand your images and interpret data in documents and emails too. Google's Vice President Sissy Shao, when revealing the upgraded version of the AI Assistant, envisioned that the new mashup between Google Assistant and Bard will be a tool that goes beyond just voice queries. It will be able to make sense of images, going so far as to comment that it could even help post them to your socials for you. The Google Assistant's generative mashup is at the heels of other competing products like Amazon's Alexa and OpenAI's ChatGPT. While Alexa has gotten more conversational, OpenAI's ChatGPT is also going multimodal. ChatGPT can now respond to questions with a synthetic voice and describe the content of images. However, one feature that is unique to Google's upgraded assistant is the ability to converse about the web page a user is visiting on their phone. Google has spent the past several years touting the functionalities of its Google Assistant, which was first introduced to smartphones in 2016, and the past several months touting the functionalities of Bard, which the company has positioned as a kind of chatty, AI-powered assistant. So what does mashing them up within the existing Assistant app actually do? Shao said the move combines the assistant's personalized help with the reasoning and generative capabilities of Bard. One example, because of the way Bard now works within Google's productivity apps, it can help find and summarize emails and answer questions about work documents. Those same functions would now theoretically be accessible for users through Google Assistant. You could actually request information about your docs or emails using voice and have those summaries read aloud to you. I'll admit, that is pretty impressive. More so, the new development with Bard also gives the Google Assistant the ability to go way further than before when it comes to interpreting images. Google already has an image recognition tool, Google Lens, that can be accessed through the Google Assistant or Google Play. However, if you capture a photo of a flower or a posh handbag and feed it to Lens, it will probably be able to identify the type of flower and try to sell you the bag by showing links for where to buy, but that's about where it ends. According to Google Vice President Sissy Shao, this smashed up version of the Google Assistant, on the other hand, will have a much richer understanding and awareness of the content of the photo you've shared with it. In the future, that could permit deep integration with other Google products. You could be scrolling through Instagram and see a picture of a beautiful hotel. Shao claimed that you should be able to one-button press, open Assistant and ask, "Show me more information about this hotel and tell me if it's available on my wedding weekend." It is expected that the Assistant should be able to not only figure out which hotel it is, but also check Google Hotels for its availability. Google could evolve this assistant into a powerful shopping tool by connecting products in the images with online stores. Although Google hasn't yet integrated commercial product listings into Bard results, they are currently working on it. Right now, developers at Google are doing studies on how people would interact with Bard as a product before fleshing out the idea. Now, you might be watching this video and wondering how exactly you can use Google SGE to generate images. Well, quickly come along as I explain all of this to you. SGE is a newer Google feature and is an early step in transforming the search experience with generative AI. It allows us to ask new questions that are more complex and more descriptive than we're used to asking Google. We'll be able to understand topics faster and be linked to more relevant results. And now, SGE allows you to generate images directly from the search bar using text prompts. No need to use a specialized app or navigate away from Google. It couldn't get any easier. And if you thought you'd heard the last of Bard already today, well, guess again. SGE can also work with Bard, so you can generate images while interacting with the chatbot. The image generation feature of SGE is intended to help users become more creative, and it is powered by Imagen, which is a sophisticated text-to-image diffusion model that creates realistic images and deeply understands text prompts. It learns from a wide range of text and images found online, making it well-educated. Imagen operates on LaMDA, a family conversational large language models developed by Google. It is essential to note that SGE accommodates over 100 languages. You are free to use just about any language you'd like, and when it comes to the images themselves, you can even select whatever aspect ratio you want. You can specify any manner of artistic styling, such as cartoon, Renaissance, or even 3D. It's not clear when the ability to test SGE will be available outside the US, but if you live in the United States, you can try this innovative product by navigating to Google Labs and opting in. We hope this video satisfies your curiosity about the Google Assistant, Bard, SGE, and image generation mashup. Remember to click the like button below and be sure to subscribe to keep up with more insightful videos about AI-powered tools.